Our original strike price was $340. So can I change that?
Yes, you can. And good vernacular. Where's the, that might work.
We like green.
I was just gonna say, there it was. Green light. That's got some good juice in it too. Okay. I get excited. We get the market's got some juice. All right.
Okay, so that was our original price with the seller.
Okay.
The buyer came in at $335 initially. We went back to the buyer and said that we needed $350.
Why?
Because that was the market price.
Okay.
We also pressed upon that he wanted 18 months when we're usually doing 12 months.
Good.
So we couldn't lay away a discount.
And you understand, they're locking in that price.
Right.
Now, if the market goes the other way, they're locked into that price. But if it goes the right way, they're locked into that price. So
right.
That's to their benefit. Should be to their benefit. Okay, so you got them $350 on the side of that, just for kicks, going next to the $335, just write the $350, just so we're clear. Then you can put it in your categories.
$350 here.
Okay, what'd you do on the down?
Down we kept at 25. Okay.
Ken, I thought you were an assassin, man.
Not today.
Not today. Oh, that's Ken. I'm sorry. Look, I don't know that I would complain about 25. I don't know that I would complain about it. I remember the doctor we countered. I don't remember her name, but we countered somebody. There was a similar price point. Very, yeah, exactly right. And the crazy husband that was, I don't remember his name either. He was a pain in the butt. But they had, I think, 25, and we countered them at 30 or 35, and we would have been happy with that because of whatever we're paying the seller. But we countered them, we got them up. There's a strong argument, guys, that 25, I'm okay with that. If you're okay with that, you get the seller time, you keep 15 first month. You know, we were just trying to this is the practice field, right? It's a deal, right? So you know, we're on the practice field, so we're gonna throw some curves. We're gonna have you go a little above and beyond, but when you're looking at a payday, and if its house is empty, the seller's ready, you can close that, and they've got their money. You can close that in 7 days. That's 15 to 18 grand in your pocket with the first payment. So I'm not going to argue with you, Shamika. I'm okay with the quarter.
Okay, so we left that at 25. And then what we told them was that 2,000 was too low, that our corporate office actually wanted around 2,300. Again, with the term being 18 months.
And I like how you said our corporate office wanted that. That just makes you the good guy. We're the bad guys.
Yep.
You can give me Andrew's phone number.
So the negotiation part was the term. You know, at 2,000 we would be looking at about 6 months, but you guys, you know, need 18 months. So we put them at 2,300.
Good.
The other reason was that if we needed to go back and negotiate with the seller to keep cash flow, knowing that their payment was only $1,800, it kind of gave us a $300 cushion.
I like it. Okay, let's put it in the columns.
All right, so we got 350 here, and then minus the 25, which left us at 325 here. Our number here was
So if you're selling, you have a contract to sell to the buyer. At what price?
At 350.
Yep. So that's your number there. The 25. How much you want to keep?
We are keeping 15.
Pretty good. Okay.
And that left us at 335. And then we actually went back to the seller after we had this concrete, and we said, we asked him the magic question: would he consider selling for what he owes? He was like, heck no, but you can give me 325, we can call it a day. So we got him at, we got him at 325 here.
335.
No, 25, we went back.
Yep, we got him at 325.
So we went back and created the fit.
Oh,
Yep.
that's right.
And then from there, we gave him 10,000 down. That left us at 315 at closing.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Let's
just do the math underneath. So give us the paydays. Number one.
Down payment of 15K.
Okay.
We have first payment at 2,300, and then we have the cash flow at 300 times 16 months, because we We gave him,
2.
yep.
Okay.
And then
Go ahead and do the math there. 300, is it 30 or 300?
300.
Times 16, can you do that? 300
That's
times 16?
48.
48.
Never mind. Who am I talking to? Should make this prepared.
And then we have,
So,
last month, we're keeping at 2,300. And then our home run, we're calling that the B factor. And that was 10K.
so I like your E's. I've not seen them written like that in a long time. And tell me what the B factor is.
That is the,
I mean, I like it. That's why I'm asking.
the B factor
What's the B
was,
factor?
dang it.
Oh, the back end equity. Okay.
Yeah, back end
BE.
equity. Yeah.
Oh shoot. Okay. 2 and 2 makes 4. It must have been how she wrote the B. It looked like B99. So that's a heck of a deal, guys.
And that was
Wow.
our spread there.
That's, I mean, kudos. So now, a couple thoughts. One is, you can always, if in fact the seller is backpedaling, you can always concede that last payment. It's kind of fictitious today, right? You don't recognize it for 16 or 17 months, right?
Okay.
So if it needs to go into the deal to make it, that's the beauty of that last payment, is that it's you've created a negotiating chip for yourself by asking for it. You do it from day one where there's no formal deal yet. You get the agreement of the seller, and then if it push comes to shove, and as you're crunching numbers, you need to concede that. It sometimes can be a tip meal for the seller. Number one. Number two, you get a little out of order on going back to the seller. So you asked the question at first, he came down. Once you had a buyer, you went and asked the question again, right? I'm asking.
Well,
because you got him at 340. You got him at 340 from the beginning, because you have to. You go and put it under contract. You got to ask the question, right? The question, you always have to ask it, because the minute you just agree to what they're offering or asking, excuse me, then they have questions. Maybe I should have sold it for more. You just agreed. You always want to ask them, because most of them has a little fluff in there. So you asked it the one time, but then you went back and asked it the second time.
Yep, and that was because,
and I like it. It's
when this seller
it's
said,
not something we would not normally teach, but I like it.
The buyer said 335. Instead of going back to the seller, we renegotiated with the buyer.
Yes.
Blamed it on corporate.
Yep, very good. That's the pattern. I like it. So yeah, very good, very good. And then we just saw what Jody said. Heck no, because there's enough room in there where he should say heck no. But you didn't offend him. You know, you asked the question. You had a relationship at this point, so I can tell you, I like it. I like it. And what I like the most is the back end equity deal. So the B, the key is the B.